for the coming generations. Bleak it seems, but there are solutions. Get back to parenting face to face. Give devices and internet, limited time and place. Show affection to your children. Make time to listen to them. Show them how to care and how to lend a hand.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Margaret. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay.
All right, I'm just there preparing to go to work. How is Andrea?
Andrea? Andrea is fine physically, but she's suffering emotionally.
Emotionally, Mommy? What do you mean by that?
Andrea is being bullied at school. Because of that, her self-esteem is decreasing day after day. She sometimes speaks negatively about herself. She's no longer motivated to do her schoolwork or even go to her dance classes anymore.
So, Mommy, what do you mean about that?
I have introduced Andrea to the SOLAS method of problem solving.
Sodas? Mommy, sodas are the soft drink I sell in the bar in the night, man. Sodas, you introduce Andrea to?
What I'm talking about, Margaret.
So what are you talking about? What is sodas?
The SOLAS problem solving method is a strategy or process used for parents and students to help them solve problems. The S in SOLAS, it stands for the situation somebody is faced with. The O stands for the possible options that you can use in order to find a solution to that problem. The D represents the disadvantages of each option, and the A represents the advantages of each option.
The final S represents the solution to the problem.
So how does that fit in Andrea's case?
Well, in Andrea's case, the situation is that she's being bullied at school. And when we did some brainstorming, Andrea chose some options. One of them was that probably she could prick the child with the children with a pencil, or give them what they want, just give them what they want. And the last option she had was to report the problem to the teacher, the bullying issue, report that to the teacher. Now, after examining the disadvantages and advantages of the options, looking at their pros and their cons, and then finally decided, the best option, I find the best option would be to report the matter to the teacher. So this would be Andrea's solution to the problem. And I support her wholeheartedly, Margaret.
You think that'll work?
I hope it does.
Mommy, you hope it does. Those people are lucky enough in Dominica, So, Mommy, Andrea don't know if somebody is bullying her, that she should go to the teacher. That's what the teacher is there for.
Margaret, parents need to teach children important skills. And don't just assume that they already know them.
I hear you.
You and your father have to play your part as well. You can help improve Andrea's self-esteem by pointing out the good things about her, complimenting her and her accomplishments, letting her know that you love her, you appreciate her and you accept her, and reinforcement. You give positive reinforcement by praising her immediately after she does something big and striving to her the behavior that you like. You need to make more time for your daughter.
Mommy, I provide for her. I send barrels to Dominica several times a year.
Yes. But you hardly call her. You need to make more time for your daughter.
Well, Mommy, I am working 2 jobs here in the USA. I do not have time to call Andrea. Okay?
Well, you need to make the time. Even if it is when you're traveling on the transport from one job to another, call her. Your child should be your main priority.
Okay, Mommy. I will call her. Alright? I'm preparing to go to work now and I must go right now. Okay, we will talk later. Love you. Bye-bye.
Okay, Margaret, make sure you do so, okay? I love you too. Bye-bye.
Margaret! Margaret! Have you seen the time? We gotta go. We gotta go to work, right?
Yes, of course I have to go to work.
Am I taking you? Like usual?
Yes, you are. Well, just keep going.
Look, I know you don't like the job. I know you don't like the 2 jobs. And that bar thing, to tell you the truth, I don't like you working in a bar. What's
We gotta
wrong?
make ends meet. We have to make ends meet. Remember, we have to provide for Andrea.
Of course, but... Alright, let's go.
I'm
What's
not
wrong? What's wrong?
Mommy just called.
Oh,
Yes.
what'd she say?
Well, she said that Andrea is not doing well, especially emotionally.
I don't like that.
She's been bullied at school.
What?
Yes.
By who?
I don't know by who. She didn't say. She just said that it's affecting her negatively.
You know, I feel it's our fault. I feel it's my fault.
Now, how is it your fault?
Well, look where we are. We're here. We're working hard. And she's back home. And
But we're trying to provide for her anyway.
Yeah, but
But that's what we can be. That's how we have the jobs. That's what we can be.
Besides that.
Well, she said that the way she's trying to help her to cope with it is by a method called sodas.
Sodas?
Yeah.
Don't you been drinking too much soda? Why do you want to give them more soda?
Well, I told her it's sodas. I'm selling in the bar in the night, so I don't know what she's talking
What are you
about.
talking about? Sodas? What is soda?
Well, some method where it's an acronym really. So each of the letters stand for something. The S is the situation, O is for the options the person can choose in that situation, the D for the disadvantages.
Disadvantage? Why are we talking about disadvantages?
Well, because it so does, that's how it's spelled.
What's the
S-O-D, and the A is advantages.
Oh, okay.
And then
And
the
then-
S is the solution.
So what's the solution?
Well, Andrea came up with a solution of telling the teacher. And the options that she discussed with Mommy were to give them what they want, prick them with the pencil, or complain to the teacher, tell the teacher what's going on. And that's the option that Andrea chose.
Well, I'm glad she chose that option.
Yeah, if she had chosen the other option, she would be in more trouble. Give them what they want, they will come back and bully her again for more things.
I guess.
Prick them with a pencil,
Yeah,
she could get in trouble with the principal at school.
that's true. Okay, so
So,
she did the right thing.
yeah, she did. So that's where we're
Well,
at.
that
And she
makes
said
sense.
that we need to make time for Andrea, make her our priority.
I know,
So it's
that's
not
what I was
all the
saying.
barrels that we're sending down.
I know, that's what I
How
was
many
saying.
times a year we have to make time for her?
Okay.
And she said we should call her,
Well, we do that, no?
but not often enough. The child doesn't feel like she's valued by us enough. So we should call her. So let's call her.
Yes,
Even
yes,
if it's
yes,
tomorrow.
yes, yes, okay.
Please, let's
Tomorrow.
just call her.
I will be there.
Sunday morning, I hear my neighbor call and she bawling. Never come here, come look. I can't believe what I see. She come home last night. Seems he was in a fight, and the whole thing broadcast right on Facebook Live. The young man in the street lay there dying, while people standing watching and filming. His sister staring straight at she phone, frozen in shock, watching her brother die alone. There are no right words to say to a family grieving that way, so my words are geared to you who are here today. Tell me, where's the humanity in this here society? We failing abysmally right now, like we done with civility. No desire for decency, the vice and depravity of God.